For over 50 years, the Sappi Somerset Mill, located on the banks of the Kennebec River, has been a cornerstone for Maine's manufacturing economy. Over the last decade, Sappi has invested $1 billion to transform the mill to make fiber-based, sustainable packaging grades as a replacement for plastics, securing the long-term viability of the mill for the next generation of Mainers. The Sappi Somerset Mill relies on the impoundment, or the pond, that's created by the Shawmut Dam on the Kennebec River.
The Shawmut Dam allows us to pull the volume of water that we need to run our facility at all times during the year.
The percentage of water that we remove from the Kennebec River is relatively small compared to the total flow of the river, and we return over 90% of the water that we borrow from the river. Water is essential for the papermaking process, and without it, we cannot operate. We've done extensive modeling of the river, and we verified that if the Shawmut Dam were to be removed, the level of the river would drop 15 to 20 feet, and the width of the river would shrink hundreds of feet. As a result, our current water intake would be 8 feet above the new river level, making our water intake equipment inoperable.
The removal of the Shawmut Dam puts our facility at risk. We have nearly 800 employees working here who support the families, the local communities, and so many local businesses.
3 years ago, we did an economic impact study on the effect economically of dam removals on the Kennebec River. What we found was the economic impact on the state of Maine would be approximately 4,300 jobs lost, payroll impact of $350 million essentially, and a sales impact of $1.5 billion. These are good paying jobs, but there's also that multiplier effect. I've been told that for each Sappi employee, there are 5 jobs that are supported by the wood products industry here. It is a huge cornerstone of our economy, and we need it to thrive.
We've spent considerable engineering time and dollars exploring potential solutions to remove water from the new shallow river that'll only be 4 to 6 feet deep. Ice build in the winter months, as well as considerable debris and river silt, particularly in the spring months, create significant challenges that we haven't seen a proven technical solution yet. We can't afford to risk our flagship mill for experimental solutions. Therefore, maintaining the impoundment is absolutely critical for the long-term operations of the Sappi Somerset Mill. Sappi continues to demonstrate that strong environmental stewardship and thriving communities can go hand in hand. We share the goal of sea-run fisheries on the Kennebec River and are optimistic that a solution exists, such as a natural fish passage, while maintaining the impoundment. We thank all of you that have continued to provide overwhelming support as we've worked through this process. We look forward to continuing to work with all of our stakeholders to protect the health of the Kennebec River while safeguarding the livelihoods, the investments, and the communities that depend on the Sappi Somerset Mill.